People hate the boomers for what they did with real estate, but like what they were incentivized to do that. Why would they have done anything else? I don't know any boomers basically who don't own at least 2 properties. And I think, why the hell not? It was the obvious thing. They couldn't articulate it. And to be honest with you, Dave, a lot of them still can't. They still
Yeah.
think real estate is the thing to buy. They still think
They
it's the
think it
best
was a good investment.
Yeah, you know, like they're the genius, right? But they couldn't see that the wave was really just bringing all boats a little higher, and it had nothing to do with them. I don't hold it against them, although I do think that the boomers in this election cycle, the boomers will feel pain if they vote for the Liberal Party and the Liberal Party wins, because they don't control their income. Their income is tied to an inflation number that is a blatant lie. For people who don't know, I think in the US, I can't remember if it's here or in the US, and maybe both countries, there's still such a thing as a digital tape in the inflation numbers. That's a DVD for people who are unsure. So I don't know how much DVDs are contributing to your weekly expenses, but government economists seem to think that it's worth measuring month to month what those things are worth. My guess is it's been a zero for a long time, in real life, but that's neither here nor there. So they can't control their income. And maybe the most important thing is they can't move. So as neighborhoods and communities deteriorate thanks to these policies, there's really nowhere for them to go, because although the nominal value of the home is increasing, the real value against other peer homes on the market is staying the same. And if your neighborhood is eroding, then other kinned neighborhoods are also eroding, and you have nowhere to go. And I don't think they realize that. And part of me wants them to win, the Liberals to win, because I want the stove to get hot for the over 60s in a way that it has not been hot before, because they need to feel some pain. They need to learn what the rest of us have been experiencing for the last 10 years.
Yeah. And they're still a lot more insulated from this because they have those home values, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting to talk about the word investment here, because this is something that's tied up with Bitcoin all the time. And I don't believe Bitcoin is an investment either, but a home shouldn't be looked at as an investment, because what an investment should be is a way that you deploy your capital, whatever form of capital that you've earned and saved, in a way that you feel will grow in usefulness and therefore in value, right? So you want to invest in a business, it's because you think they're going to use the capital that you've invested in the business to grow the business, and then the business will be worth more value, and then therefore your investment will be worth more value. And that's just not true with homes for the most part. Like, people improve their homes a little bit, people flip homes, those can be an investment in that sense. But in real fundamental terms, like I mentioned with my parents' house, it's the same house. It's like it's updated from the 90s compared to now, but it's fundamentally the same thing.